So we are talking about plant parts and functions. Yesterday we started. Then yesterday I discussed about what are the importance of plants, what are the different types of plants we are having. All the plants are of similar or they are different. Are they having the same type of leaves, root system, fruits, flowers, etc. We discussed. And what are the important parts of the plant? When we discussed, I told for you that the important parts of the plants are root, stem, leaves, okay, then flowers and the fruits. Is it correct or not? What are the important parts of the plant? Root, stem, leaves, flowers and the fruits are the important parts of the plant. The main one is the root system. Yesterday we discussed. In our textbook we are having a table of table 1. Just you see that one. What is given there? He is asking name the plant and find out whether it is having all the things or not. So total 5 we have to take. Name of the plant, root system, stem, leaves and flowers. So coming to here, this is serial number, name of the plant. Is it having root, stem, leaves? Okay. Then next he asked about only flowers. He asked about the flowers we are seeing here. So what are the total? Let us see the examples of 5. In that 2 are given in our textbook. What are these? Only one. Sorry. Tridax plant. One was given here, Tridax plant, and we are taking neem, tulasi, rose, mango. What are the 5 plants we are taking here? Tridax, neem, tulasi, rose. What is this Tridax plant? Tridax means ganner mokka. It is having the fruit and it is also having the flower. The fruit will be green in color that we should not eat. The flower will be cone shaped. For Lord Shiva we will use. We will get in 3 colors. We will have orange color, we will have yellow color, we will have a pink color. How it will be? In the cone shaped. See here. It looks like this. This is the flower. With a good smell we are having Tridax. The fruit will be in this shape. It looks like a small, capsicum type it will be, but the fruit will be very hard. Tridax means that is ganneru. Now coming to here, Tridax, neem, tulasi, rose and mango. The first one, is the Tridax having the root system? Yes. Is it having the stem system? Yes. Is it having the leaves? Yes. Is it having the flowers? Yes. All the 4 things are present to this Tridax plant. Coming to the neem. Neem will be in all our houses. Neem tree will be in all our houses. So all we know about this one. Is it having root? Yes. Is it having stem? Yes. Is it having leaves? Yes. And is it having flowers? Yes. Why? Because you see, Ugadi roju Ugadi pachadi chestam. How we will prepare that one? Ugadi chutney with the neem flowers we will prepare. Is it correct or not? So, is the neem having flowers? Yes, it is having the flower. Even is it having the fruits? Yes, neem is having the fruit. Very small one, green in color it will be. So, that are neem fruits. Coming to tulasi. In all our houses, tulasi will be present now? Yes. So, is it having root? Yes. Is it having stem? Yes. Is it having leaves? Yes. Is it having flowers? Means for that also you will say yes. First a white color flower will come from that one and slowly it changes to brown in color and that only we will keep in the soil means again we will get the tulasi plant. The flowers only will become into seeds. The flowers itself become into seeds. So tulasi is also having root, stem, leaves and the flowers. Coming to rose. Is it having root? Yes. Is it having stem? Yes. Is it having leaves? Yes. Is it having flower? Yes. Is it having fruit? No. It will have only buds. The buds will be converted into flowers, but you cannot see any fruit there. Next, coming to mango. Mango, is it having root? Yes. Is it having stem? Yes. Is it having leaves? Yes. Is it having flower? Yes. The flowers itself, mango tree also will have flowers. The flowers itself will be converted into fruit. The flowers itself will be converted into fruit. So I took 5 here: Tridax, Neem, Tulasi, Rose and Mango. When we are discussing about this one, they are having all the 4 parts what we took: root, stem, leaves, flowers, etc. When we are coming to fruit, the rose will not have the fruits, the Tulasi will not have the fruit. But coming to Tridax, Neem and Mango, they will have flowers and fruits also. As I said for you, this root, stem and leaves are common for any plant. For any plant, if you are taking root system, stem system, leaf system are common. Which is not common here? The flowers and fruits are not common. Did you understand? The flowers and fruits are not common, but the remaining all are common here. So coming when we took these 5 examples, rose and tulsi will not have fruits, but Tridax, Neem and Mango will have the fruit. Followed the table. Next we are going to talk about the root system. How many types of roots we are having? So coming to here, how many types of root systems we are having? Roots. So when I see here, we are having 2 types of roots. 2 types of roots. What are those? One is taproot system. One is taproot system. The other one is fibrous root system. One is the taproot system. The other one is the fibrous root system. So when we are coming to see what is taproot system and what is fibrous root system, for taproot system a long root will be present. For taproot system a long root will be present. This is known as the main root. What we will say it as a main root, which is very strong and thick. And to this lateral roots will be present. To this main root, lateral roots will be present. You can see here. This is called as the taproot system. It is having a main root. How means the taproot system, the middle part will be very strong and the lateral roots will be very light. But how these trees will be means very large, very big. Example I will tell for you: mango, people, coconut. These all come under taproot systems. Here in this root system, all the trees will be very big. They'll grow into big trees and the roots will penetrate. The main root will be going deep into the soil and it is very difficult for us to pluck out. Only the trunk part we can cut that one, but we cannot uproot. Means what is that? We cannot take out the main root of that particular plant. It's not easy to take out. You see, when a mango tree was grown a little bit this much also, it will be very difficult for us to uproot that one. If a coconut tree also grown up to this much, so up to here only it is very difficult. If I am taking a grass plant, it's very easy for me to remove that one. Is it correct or not? If I take any money plant, it is easy for me to uproot that one. And how the leaves of this taproot system will be means very broad the leaves will be. How the leaves of this taproot system, thick and broad leaves will be there. This is called as main root and the side, these are called as lateral roots. These side roots are called as lateral roots. Okay, but coming to fibrous. Fibrous itself it is indicating only fiber-like structures will be present. Very light in weight, the roots will be. You can drag like this. And to this light-weighted roots, again you will have small lateral roots. And here, grass. Here you are having grass plant. So, fibrous roots are very delicate. Our paddy, maize, grass, these all are very easy for us to pluck out. Such type of roots are called fibrous roots. They will not go deep into the soil. And it is very easy for us to uproot. And the leaves also will be light in weight, not very big. They will be in parallel venation. You can see the leaves will be present. How many types of root systems we are having? Taproot system, and we are having a fibrous root system. Taproot system means it will have a main root, and to that main root lateral roots will be present. It is very thick to remove, and a big trees will be formed by using this taproot system. Coming to fibrous root system, it is very easy to pluck like paddy, maize, grass, etc. And it will not be difficult. If you pour little water, we can pluck it out. These are called as light hairy-like structures. What we will say that light hair-like structures comes under the fibrous root system. So here also we are having a table for us. The main root becomes thick and the thin rootlets will be present. That is called as the main root. The main root will be thick and thin roots will penetrate. Thin roots will penetrate. This is called as taproot system. What is taproot system? The main root will be thick and the lateral thin roots will be penetrating. These are called as a taproot system. Coming to the fibrous root system, in some plants, like if the plant consists of hair-like structure, these are called fibrous root system. These are called as a fibrous root system. What is taproot system? The main root will be thick and the thin roots will penetrate is called as taproot system. What is fibrous root system? The plant consists of hair-like structures are called as taproot fibrous root systems. Now let us see examples of taproot and fibrous root system. So I'll draw the table now. Table 2 from the textbook. Serial number, name of the plant, and roots are similar. We have to write about that one. Serial number, name of the plant, roots penetrate from plant. So name of the plant, root penetrate from the plant. We are taking 5 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in my list, what are the 5 plants means? Tulasi, grass, maize, mango, neem. So please see here what are the different 5 plants I took. Tulasi, grass, maize, mango and neem. What is the root system present? When I am taking tulasi, it is having a taproot system. Which root system the tulasi is having? It is having the taproot system. Means it is having main root and thin rootlets are coming to the main root. Then coming to grass. Grass is having the fibrous root system. Grass is having fibrous root system. Maize is having fibrous root system. Mango is having taproot system. Mango is having taproot system. Neem is having taproot system. This is the table in your textbook. Name of the plant and root penetrating from plants. Tulasi, grass, maize, mango, neem. Tulasi, taproot system. Grass, fibrous root system. Maize, fibrous root system. Mango, taproot system. And neem, taproot system. Tomorrow, get ready with 2 types of plants. We are going to do an experiment. Get ready. 2 disposal glasses you keep. Okay. Next you take the 2 thin plants you get ready. And next a colored ink. Any color. Red or blue color ink. And get ready and sit in front of the class. So whatever experiment I am going to do tomorrow, you have to follow that and you have to do at your home. This is an activity for you. So I'll conclude today. Thank you.